welcome to another of my strings and things. Today a new and very interesting guitar, and here it is. It's the Hartwood Sonata FX guitar, recently on the market from the guitar or instrument workshop Gear4Music in York. So yes, it's just come on the market, and I just thought I would get one to have a look because it's kind of got some special features which I'll show you in just a minute. So it's a beautiful guitar, beautifully made. I'll just tell you a few things about it. It's got a solid Sitka spruce top. It has flame maple sides and back. That's just beautiful, isn't it? It has a maple neck. It has a composite hardwood fretboard, composite hardwood bridge, and a composite hardwood headpiece on it. So a lovely guitar. It's the concert grand. They make three sizes of this one. There's a thin line, there's this which is the concert grand, and they make a big jumbo guitar as well. At the moment this is selling in the UK for $399, just short of £400. So it's not a budget guitar, but it's neither is it a very expensive guitar, but it is a really nice guitar. So it plays beautifully. The action's lovely on it. It's fitted with D'Addario EXP strings, 16s. They're 12 to 53s, I think. Anyway, a lovely guitar, and I guess you're going to want to hear it. Oh, some features. It's abalone binding and abalone and maple binding around the body. Also, of course, a cutaway here to make the holding of it comfortable, but also, very interestingly, you can see it has three small sound holes in the top there. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in the same. The thing about this guitar is, and I'm going to show you some pictures from time to time, is that it has effects built into it without actually needing to plug it into an amplifier. And we're seeing a few more of these sort of instruments. I think the lag guitar has some effects and things like this. So, very interesting instrument. In the Gear4Music video about it, they say it's a really great busking instrument, and I suppose it is. Anyway, even without the internal effects in it, it's lovely. It has a great projection. Has a really nice tone to it, probably partly because of the Sitka spruce top. By the way, it has some X bracing in it, and let's just have a listen to it. So yeah, lovely sound, lovely rich, well-balanced sound all the way through on all of the strings. But of course, it has an internal effects module. There's a preamp in here, and also there's a little, I guess, an amp and speaker unit mounted on the back, inside back of the guitar. Of course, it also has an output jack as well. But let's just demonstrate these various effects that you can get of it. You can see there it has this small panel here. These upper two little knobs here, one can give you, depending on where you set it by turning it, it'll either give you a chorus or delay, and this one here will give you a reverb, and obviously you can dial in different strengths of those two effects. This button here is an on-off button, and this is a bass and a treble button here. That's obviously for playing through an amp. And of course these effects will work through the amp as well when you play it. So to turn on the effects, you just press this button here and you get a red light to turn on. Hope you can see that. And we'll just listen to it. So the moment the effect I've got is on a delay with some reverb. And to give you an idea of the delay, I'll just play that little riff again. Obviously you can't change the frequency of the delay signal, but it gives a very nice effect. So that was pretty much on, I would say, about 80% of the delay sound on, with about 60% of the reverb. Now let's demonstrate the chorus for you. So I'm just turning this knob here into the chorus mode here. So you can't have both chorus and delay on, it's either one or the other, with or without the reverb. So this has now got chorus on it. Just to go back to the setting, I'll just turn the effects off now and just give you that sound again to give you the difference between the effects on and off. With some delay tuned in. So there it is, a really, really lovely guitar. Tuners, very nice tuners, pictures just going up there for you. Wondering about these holes here. Well, what they're aiming to do with these holes is because there's a picture going up now where I've tried to take a picture of the, if you like, little amplifier and speaker that's stuck to the back of the back of the guitar here. And the idea is that these are projecting out, if you like, the effect sounds right to your ear as you're standing here. So that effectively you get a good balance between the effects that you're playing and obviously the projection from the guitar. What else to say? Well, it comes with a rechargeable battery. It's not your normal sort of 12-volt battery. It's a longer, sort of thin battery. There it is. And the guitar comes with a charger. So it's a rechargeable battery. So that's actually quite useful. It's a little bit different. Just plug that back in there. It comes with an instruction sheet. Not much instruction needed really, but still it is there. And of course the universal Allen key for adjusting obviously the truss rod. This guitar is really beautifully made. What I'm going to show you now is a picture of a small section of the fretboard. And I wanted to show you really how beautifully the frets have been finished on this. Not only they're beautifully polished, but as you can see from the picture, they're also rounded. So there's no possibility here of getting any kind of sharp edges on it. Beautifully finished. And also you'll see the figuring that they've got through. And this is inlaid, wood inlay, which is a leaf design at the 1st, 3rd, 5th, 7th and 9th frets. which is actually rather beautiful. Sometimes these inlays in the fretboards can be a bit elaborate, I think, but that's actually a very tasteful one. So there it is. This is the Hartwood Concert style Hartwood Sonata FX guitar. A really, really nice guitar. They don't have many of them in stock at the moment, but I did want to point out one thing to you, which is unfortunate. So this actually is my second copy of this guitar. The first copy I had, I didn't have it very long, maybe just a few days or so, until I noticed that actually something was banging around on the inside of the guitar. And I found that obviously that preamp, the amplifier and little speaker unit had detached from the back of the guitar and was just loose. And clearly that is stuck on with adhesive pads, and it could happen again, which would be very unfortunate. Well, I obviously replaced it. They replaced it without any problems whatsoever, and that's the only thing. It's the only time I've ever had to have a guitar replaced. So I don't know whether that's going to be a sort of a particular problem with these guitars. You'll find out if anybody else has got one and has had the same problem. If you use an adhesive pad or adhesive pads that stick things on, well, they could easily work loose, I guess. Anyway, so there it is. A really, really beautiful guitar. I'm very pleased with it, and I just hope that the sound unit inside stays attached to this, and I shall certainly be playing this outside in gigs and things like that. Thank you very much for listening, and by the way, please subscribe to my channel. Lots of videos up there now and lots more to come. Thank you for listening. Bye for now.